am going to be doing my Ipsy versus Birchbox in case you are new to this whole idea or video. Each of these subscription boxes you get once a month and they're $10 a piece. I've had both of them for about 2 to 3 years. And I've really enjoyed them. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with Ipsy because that's what's on top. So the theme for this month was Black Magic. And every year when it comes to holiday time, I really say I wish they would just kind of delve in and be very seasonally appropriate. And this year, Ipsy definitely did that with Halloween. I love Halloween. Obviously, you can't see from this room, but my house behind you there is all decorated for Halloween. I have posted a couple of my videos showing my Halloween decorations, which I guess I'll go ahead and link below in case you're interested in seeing that. It's decorated again this year. It gets decorated every year. But I really love it. So I love that Ipsy kind of went along with that theme. And this bag is so cute. I'm going to put it in my purse actually for this month. But we've got Ghosts. It's by I'm sorry to be ignorant, but I don't know this person. Valfie, I think. Valfie. Sorry, you can't really see that. But here's the bag. We've got candy corn, a really cute little witch, black cats, magic potion, ghosts, lipstick, a Ouija board. We've got lots of things. So this is really cute, and it's one of those kind of those wipeable canvas bags. So that's really great because I think for a makeup bag you need to be able to clean it off because we know they can get really messy. So in here I got 5 products, which is usual. You usually get, they say 4 to 6, but it's pretty much 99% of the time 5 for both of these subscription services. So first I got the NYX Vivid Brights Liquid Liner. I got the shade number 10 Gunmetal. I really like a colorful liquid liner. I have quite a few. And this one is really nice. So it's one of those that's ink and woe, which some people don't like. I think it's a little hard to use. And I do agree it's harder than the pen style. And this is a really interesting shade. So it's like a deep silver. But it does have a lot of gray in it. It is a very true gunmetal. When I originally got this shade, I was a little disappointed because I do own, let me pull it out and show you guys, the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner, and this is in the shade Bobby Dazzle. And I was like, oh, well, I've already got one silver liquid liner. Not that I'm saying I won't use it, but, you know, I don't necessarily need another one. But I do think that these two are actually quite different. So you can see the Bobby Dazzle is a lot fainter, and it's a lot more whitey silver, and this is a lot more gray. So they are different enough to own both if you're crazy about makeup like I am. So that was really exciting. I did use it yesterday. It stayed on all day. It was easy to apply. I'm a big fan. I'm not sure exactly how much these are. I know this is a full size, but I'm definitely interested in getting some more of these for my collection. I also have tried this Noyah, I think is how you pronounce it, N-O-Y-A-H, lipstick. This is a sample size, but it's quite a nice size sample, and this is in the shade Currant News. It's this really pretty berry red shade. It is not quite as dark. You get quite a bit of product, like I said. It is kind of a cheapy little plastic, but that's okay. I think it swatches a little more pink than what I was expecting. It does stay on the lips a very long time. I wore it yesterday, and I felt like it was on until I wiped it off. It does have one of these lids you need to be really careful with, because it doesn't twist all the way down. So if you just kind of smack it on, you might nick your lipstick. But I think that's probably just because it is a sample size. But it's a really nice lipstick. It's moisturizing. It's really pretty and pigmented. I'm a big fan of this. So again, another win for me. Then I got this product by INDi Beauty. It's the Buttercream Antioxidant Lip Scrub. So at first I was like, well, that's kind of a tiny pot. But I have used it, and you can see I didn't use that much of it. So I think this will actually last a long time. This smells and tastes very sweet and sugary, like cupcakes. However, it is a very thick formula. If you can see, you can actually see where I've dug out. It feels really hard. It is kind of waxy. I do think it did a good job. It just didn't have as much scrubbing particles as I normally thought. And I really wasn't expecting the thicker consistency. I was thinking it would be something kind of really like thin with just a bunch of particles in it. So I don't know. At first I didn't like it, but I do think it did a good job. So not opposed. It smells really nice, and I like it. Next, I got a nail polish from the brand Kokie, which is the 3-free nail polish brand, which means it is free of formaldehyde, DBP, and toluene. So if you are conscious of products like that, or ingredients like this is free of all of those. It is, as you probably could tell, what I have on my nails today. This is in the shade Heavenly. So you can see it's this really pretty lilac-y periwinkle shade. I do really like it. It's a little more blue than usual, but I do feel like I've gotten quite a few nail polishes this shade in my subscription services, which is slightly disappointing. I wish they would kind of go out and just explore shades, because I feel like I get this, a navy, or a red, and pretty much all of my, like if I'm going to get nail polish, it's going to be that color. So I wish they would kind of explore a little bit more, but this is really pretty. It did apply nicely. It's a little bit of a thick formula, but it was workable for sure. I applied them last night, as you can maybe tell. So I do like it. I think the bottle's really cute. I like this top. And it's a full size. And then the last but not least product, again, just love this bag. It makes me feel very festive. I got a sample of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. If you've been following my channel for a while, then you know in my empties videos you might have seen I got 2 samples of this that had like little pops that you would dig into that were just on like a plastic card. And for both of those, I did not give this foundation the best review. I didn't think it was a terrible foundation, but it just didn't work the best for my skin. It kind of could look a little bit like foundation and cling a little bit to my dry patches. I'm hoping that maybe because this is an enclosed case with a pump, which I think is great to have a foundation sample with a pump, that maybe it kind of went off a little bit because it was so much exposed to the air. So I'm thinking maybe it'll be a little better. So I am excited to try it. Like I said before, it wasn't my favorite, but I'm excited to try it. And Makeup Forever is obviously a really nice brand. They gave me the shade Y225. I can't remember if that's one of the shades I had before. It looks like it's a little bit yellow for me, but we'll try it out for sure. I haven't used this sample yet, but I have used this product before. So I'm excited about this. And I think that was the end of my bag. I was really, really happy with that bag this month. So next, let's go on to my Birchbox for October. This is, I don't know, it's kind of a deeper shade. Oh, one last thing. I forgot to mention about this. Besides the fact that it is a shade that I get a lot, I don't feel like it's the most seasonally appropriate. Purple is kind of spooky and Halloween-y, but it's, I think, more of a deep purple, maybe a black, an orange, or even like a burgundy or a red, which I realize I said I got a lot of red. But you know, something that's at least a little more seasonally appropriate. This to me is very spring. This is a very fall themed box. The color, I don't love this box. It's not one of my favorites, but it's fine. And Birchboxes are great for presents. I feel like my family just knows half the presents they're going to get are going to fit into a Birchbox. And the theme for the month, the Birchbox card is actually a lot better than the Ipsy card. The Ipsy card's really pretty, but the Birchbox card gives you kind of some, oops, it's upside down, some information about all the products, which I think is a lot more helpful, and I really prefer that. But it's take a breather and slow way down. I was actually slightly disappointed because there was a curated box for this month. So with Birchbox, you can either choose one of your products or you can get a curated box that you know exactly what you're getting. And I really, really, really wanted that curated box. But unfortunately, I tried to get it too late, or there's an error, and it wouldn't process it. And then when I finally could get it to go through, it was too late and it sold out. So that was a little disappointing. But I still do enjoy this box. I'll go ahead and start off with the one thing I have not tried yet. And that's the Amika Nourishing Mask with Sea Buckthorn Berry. So this is a hair mask. I have used some Amika products in the past, and I've really, really enjoyed them. I think as a brand, they're really great, and obviously their packaging is adorable. And they smell really good. They smell really sweet, kind of candy-ish, which I like. So I haven't used this mask yet, but it's a hair mask. I always use a hair mask, or not always, but you can always use a hair mask. Again, let me just show you the bright and cute color for packaging that Amika I feel like is kind of known for. As far as the size of this sample, I could probably get 3-ish masks out of it. So it's a decent size. I could definitely decide if I like it. I feel like in general, Ipsy does give kind of better sizes. But also Ipsy is a lot more, in my opinion, they give you a lot more makeup than Birchbox. So there's that. I got the Cartier Baiser Volé Eau de Parfum. Listen, I don't know how to say that, but that's what it is. I did not know Cartier made fragrances, so I guess that's a good knowledge thing. I really don't like the scent of this. In case you don't know, I like a deeper scent. Some of my favorites include Marc Jacobs Decadence, the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. I like something either sweet or something that's kind of sultry, got some vanilla, some musk, some sandalwood, something that's kind of what most people consider like a winter or a nighttime fragrance. That's what I enjoy. This is hardcore floral, very bright, kind of fresh, not for me. I also don't feel like it lasts very long on my skin. I do feel like as far as lasting, that's something that's kind of, for the most part, it's kind of a personal thing. Sometimes I've seen where I'm like, oh, that perfume lasted like 2 seconds on my skin, and other people are like, it lasts all day. There are some, I think the Nirvana perfumes by Elizabeth and James, they seem to last well on everybody, but this for me did not last well at all. Really not excited about this, and so you can leave reviews and they can tell you if like it matched your profile or not. So I said it didn't, only because I was like, this is not my scent profile in any way. So hopefully that'll help them for next time when they make my box. I tried this last night. I'm really impressed. It's the Juice Beauty Cleansing Milk, and it says it deeply cleans and it does remove makeup. Juice Beauty is a more natural brand. Oh, that light. It's a more natural brand. However, if you do look at the ingredients on the back, which I say I'm an ingredient conscious person, but I'm kind of not. I'll buy whatever, but if something says it's organic or natural or something like that, I do look at the products, because like Juice Beauty, a lot of their first products are very good. Juices of white grape, red raspberry, aloe, vegetable glycerin. So there's a bunch of things, but then they also have some like glutamate, diacetate, allotin, sodium hydroxide. There are definitely some products in here, or some, ingredients in here that are not super natural. And I did notice, because I said, but it says USDA organic, but it doesn't. It says certified organic, or it says made with certified organic ingredients. So this whole product isn't certified organic, but some of the ingredients are. That being said, it is still a really, really nice product. I thought, at first, it's very thin. It kind of has a strange scent. I'm not really sure what to compare it to. Maybe like a water chestnutty scent. I don't know. But it's really thin. And I was like, this is not going to work well. And it did get off all of my makeup, so I was really impressed with it. This size is pretty decent. Because it is thin, I would say you could probably get like a week worth of use out of it. And I do enjoy it. My all-time Holy Grail favorite makeup remover is the Liz Earle Hot Cloth Cleansing Polish. I think that this does almost as good of a job, but if I had to choose between the two, I would still choose that. But this is really close for me, which is saying a lot. I then got the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. I was a little disappointed to receive this product because I have received it in the past from Birchbox. This is a really, really nice exfoliator. It's super, super harsh. I mean, you can use a teeny tiny bit, and there's probably 75 million, little scrubbing particles, and it's going to scrub all over your face. I mean, if you're not careful, you could be a little too much, but it does say it's a microdermabrasion, so I mean, it tells you it's going to be intense. I do have drier skin, so I like to have an exfoliator. I know from the past, this size, even though it seems really small, will actually last you a really long time, because like I said, you need so little product. So if you need an exfoliator, this is a great one. However, I was just slightly disappointed because I have received this product in a Birchbox previously. And last but not least, I got an LOC Loves Tati, excuse me, I always say her name wrong, Hearts Tati, Vibrant Matte Lipstick in the shade Wildest Dreams. I have gotten a lip product from them before. No, I haven't. I've gotten some of their, I have two, I have two of her eye crowns that I really like. So I've never gotten a lip product, so I was excited to try that, and I am a big fan. It is a screw up, and it is a pencil. It seems really small, but it's actually a full size. And this is the shade Wildest, like I said, which is a really pretty kind of orangey red. I do think it's appropriate for the season. Usually I think of a little bit more of a, I mean, I think red you can wear all year round. If I really had to classify it, this might be a little more of a summery red. But like I said, red is red. You can wear it whenever you want. It is a really nice matte. It's super, super pigmented, and it did stay on my lips all day long. It did kind of do that where it wears a little bit more on the inside and then kind of ombres out, which I feel like most lip products do that, so that didn't bother me. And I really, really liked it. I was super impressed with this, and I love Tati. So, those are my boxes for this month, or my subscription services. I was really happy with them this month. If I had to choose a favorite, I would again choose Ipsy. I really like both of them, but I do feel like consistently I like Ipsy better. I used to say that Birchbox had the best point system you could imagine, because you could review your products and get 10 points a piece. So like that'd be like 50 points a month about. And for every 100 points, it was $10 in the Birchbox store, which was great. They have since stopped that. Can we just talk about that eyeliner? And you can see it. I think it does stand up. I don't think they make this Urban Decay liquid liners anymore, but it stands up. It's as good as it, in my opinion. Birchbox no longer has that reward system, so it is a little disappointing. I do think I'm going to keep it because I really enjoy the products, but it's not quite as great as it once was. So I think if I had to suggest one, I would suggest an Ipsy Bag still. If you would like to sign up, I do have a link listed down below. By no means do you have to. I'm not trying to pressure you, but if you use that link, I get points and then I can use them in the store. And they do have some really good products. The last time I turned in some points, I got the Hourglass Seamless Finish Foundation Stick, which was really cool for me. So if you want to use that link, again, it's listed below. I really, really appreciate it, but no pressure. But I enjoy both of them. I'm really happy I have both of them. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, any of that, as always, down below. And I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.